Hey, how's it going out there, folks? Welcome back here to a early evening here, Monday evening, September 16th, 2024, California time 6:01. Got an earthquake out here around the Texas area kicking up right now. This is from a 4.8 earthquake striking around the Midland area of Texas, just outside of Big Spring and over here across the massive amount of oil fields here in the Permian Basin region. Big time oil fields out here and fracking operations, you name it. It looks like it is being picked up here by a few folks in the area, just coming in right now, literally within the last 10 minutes. Some reports coming in here for some strong shaking around that 4.8. Also some reports even up all the way up to the Lubbock area. I'm sure Snyder, Texas picked it up as well. San Angelo picking up this earthquake as well. Let me see what we got for magnitudes here. 12 stations reporting. Why didn't they go with this one? This one's a little bit less error, right? This is the error rate, 0.089. Here's a lower error rate of 0.04. But notice that's got a larger magnitude, so I wonder why they went with the smaller one. Little interesting. They could get revised here. Some of these earthquake report magnitudes here from various stations around the area reporting an upper 5. 7.5. Goodness, really? That's crazy. A lot of 5s in there. Quite a few 5s, even some 6s. So I'm guessing this will probably get revised. I know it's going to say reviewed by a seismologist over here, but some of those stations there with even a lower error rate are reporting some higher magnitudes than a 4.8. So let me know, folks. Kind of curious if you felt this earthquake and how far away you are from the Midland area. Again, a lot of oil fields out there. Let me show you guys the satellite view here. I don't think I need to show you satellite view. It's written here on the map. But look at this. There's a huge cluster of oil pumping operations out there with wastewater ponds all across the area. This 4.8 coming into an area on the map that doesn't, well, it's literally within probably about 1,000 feet of some of these wastewater ponds. And who knows, there may be some newer operations out here right now. But this is just a sign here, when we see elevated activity out here across Texas in the oil fields, a sign that the North American plate here in general is strained in stress. Obviously, we have seen some larger earthquakes out here before, but a 4.8 is fairly decent. And if you look, though, if you really look on some of these sites here on these magnitudes with an error rate less than what they're reporting here, they went with 12 stations with a higher error rate. This one's showing a 5.3 and various other magnitudes in the upper 5 and lower 6 range. One station here reporting a 7.5, but I doubt that. If that was the case, it'd be felt from South Dakota, all over the place. You know, from Texas all the way up to South Dakota with a 7-pointer like that. But most of these magnitudes here, mid 5, lower 5, I guess we'll see what they go with, right? Let me know if you felt it. A real quick glance here at space weather. Apparently, the CME has hit us. Finally, a little late. I guess better late than never. We are seeing a little bit of aurora activity ramp up right now. So if you are outside, there's the sun line here. Obviously, across the Great Lakes states there and into the northern tier states. Get outside. See if you can see some auroras. They are amplifying right now with the KP index reaching up above 5. On one of a couple of these, well, they're showing about 4, I guess, here. But that looks a little bit stronger than a KP index of 4. Anyway, we are experiencing the effects of that CME. Again, it arrived a little bit later and slower than forecasted, and they dropped down the intensity of tonight's swarm here. It was a G3 class storm. Now KP index up around the 5 range, which is a G1 class storm. Here's the predicted view line. Again, get out there. See if you guys can see it. It's showing up here, at least on the aurora forecast here. So got a decent chance there through Canada, Greenland, Iceland, and probably Alaska once it gets a little light or a little dark out there. Once again, though, 4.8 earthquake occurring out in the oil fields here north of Midland, Big Spring area of western Texas. A lot of magnitudes here showing a mid to upper 5 range, but for whatever reason here, they went with a lower magnitude and a higher error reporting rate. Interesting. We'll catch you guys back out here a little bit later on this evening, folks, for the Monday night update. Stay safe out there.